Okay, what calendar do you advise one use? Rabbinic, Karaite, new moon?
Great question.
Great question. We spent a lot of time in Israel. Nehemiah is a personal friend. People know I've worked with Michael Root. I've done videos on the calendar and everything. We've spotted the new moon. I've never gone out with Nehemiah to spot the Aviv Barley, but I found it myself in Israel. We believe in the corrected calendar. We believe that now that we're back in the land, that there's the authority for us to proclaim it. Now, first of all, there's no temple. We're not actually keeping Passover. We're not killing that lamb. There's no altar. So those things of keeping, not keeping. So, but we're rehearsing and we're reestablishing. So we want to practice the reestablishment. Some people think we need to wait till there's a Sanhedrin to say, well, the Sanhedrin decided to put the rabbinic, the calculated calendar in place. But we have been in Israel too much. And when you look up, and the moon isn't in the right phase for that day, there's something weird about it. And yet, there are many years that we kept both.
Yes.
And why? Because when the entire nation is keeping the holiday, and yet the observable one, and I don't have time to go into all that, like look it up, Karaite calendar and things like that if you don't know what I'm talking about. But to not keep it with the nation, our people, think about it, a country keeping the feast.
There's something to be said for unity.
There's a country, think about it, folks. Not just like your neighbors or whatever. I mean, here we go out and on Shabbat, everybody's driving to the mall. A country keeping the feast, and yet on the wrong day, maybe, kind of, sort of. And we said, how can we not keep it with them? And yet we look up and the moon's in the wrong phase. How can we not keep it? I've kept 2 Yom Kippurs in a row. Now, I don't mind fasting, but, And what I found is, in doing so, neither one was special. Neither one was good. It compromised both because I was double-minded, stable in all my ways. And when I came to the States, I said, you know what? I don't have a whole nation keeping it. I'm going to keep the calculated. When we get back to Israel, what am I going to do? Well, I pray to the Holy Spirit to tell me what to do, because I know that in the years that I kept both. But I will say this, decide what to do and do it. If you get to the day and you're wishy-washy on it, it'll compromise everything. You'll be sitting there going, I don't know, it's the right day. I'm not sure. Maybe, and I'm telling you, it's going to compromise the whole thing. You gotta, fisher, stop cutting bait and fish. When you get in, a week from now, at least make a decision, commit it unto Yehovah and do it. And then should Yeshua tarry, you're going to get to do another one next year. But if you're double-minded on which calendar to keep, you're going to lose the significance of the Passover. I can guarantee it. Year after year after year, I did. And I dragged my family into it, and I'm sorry about it.